Hi everybody, it's Luckman. This is actually the fourth time I have started this video today. I think if this one doesn't go, I might be done. I wanted to talk to you. I saw that Panda Tarot yesterday in a store and I snagged it up, mostly because I haven't seen anybody else do a flip through. So I thought I'd do a quick flip through. It's low scarabeo, so it comes in a tuck box, no surprise here. The little white book is in several languages. There are about 10 pages in English, and that includes an introduction. And then the cards, I have to talk about the cards really quick because I don't know what it is. I cannot stay away from an adorable deck. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the green in this deck. It is so emerald looking. My video quality is not the best. Everybody knows that. But the green is just beautiful. As a matter of fact, I took my green man away because it was so much green. I didn't think that anybody could see. So look, it's just beautiful. There's a little bit of, I'm sure you guys can tell. That's it's bamboo with little panda prints on the front and the back. It's just adorable. Okay, there is a piece of bamboo across the top and across the bottom of every piece. And you know what? I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna trim. I think I might just do away with the top piece of bamboo. The cardstock for low scarabeo, it's really thin. The box is really thin, and I was expecting that paper stuff. It's pretty compact, and the cardstock is pretty bouncy. I have not shuffled them yet, but I think for riffle shufflers, it's going to be pretty nice. So there's the Fool, isn't he? It's going to be a really quick walkthrough because you guys can tell it's very Rider-Waite-Smith based. As a matter of fact, it's pretty cloney. But I think pandas are adorable. I'm having this thing with like animal decks right now. I'm kind of going through and really enjoying the animal decks. Probably because of the spirit song. This is all pandas though. They are slippery. Okay, so there's the Magician and the High Priestess. Look at the elephants on her pillars. That's adorable. And what is that? Anything written across the top? Excuse me for a second. I'm looking at it for real. No, that's just decoration. That would have been cool if it was some kind of something that they even have, like the Beth and Yod inscribed in the pillars. Look at this. She is not pregnant, but look at those babies. You know, for an Empress thing, couldn't you just see this like being the family that you take care of and your health needing to be taken care of so you can take care of the family? And then like if you have a job, you know, I could just see this Empress like having 3 things in her life that she just takes care of and holds on to. Maybe it's 3 people, or, you know, there are only 3 people in my house, so this could be, you know, David and me and Cat, or this could actually even be, you know, our kitties that we take care of. We have more than 3 cats, though. And wow, I'm not going to get through this quick if I stop and talk about every card, but so I will not stop and talk about every card because I want this to be a quick video. I say that about all of them, and they're all too long. The Lover's card. Look at that. It's just kind of an interesting Lover's card. It's very Christian-y for, you know, it's like Adam and Eve. There's this snake. And look at that angel panda. I'm not so sure that he's like being all angel-y. He looks a little bit like, aha, do it, eat an apple, eat an apple. It's the Chariot. It's adorable. It's a little bit weird having pandas and the horses and a panda in there. Would be like if there was a chariot you know, with you sitting behind the wheel and then having two people pulling you. Okay, I'm going to go through faster. That's a cute hermit card. That's a nice wheel. Wow, that is really something. You know, they break away a little bit from, like, absolute Rider-Waite, don't they? That is a cool death card. The death card was interesting. Yeah, go back. See, I don't want to do this. I just want it to be a quick flip through. It's already 6 minutes in. I like how you know, all the gold down there. See, I was even thinking about that after I flipped. Temperance, beautiful card. If you like pandas, it's a beautiful card. Pretty typical devil. And there's the tower. Notice the crown falling off the top of the building. Oh, you know, I just noticed there's no, there are no titles. Just the numbers. Look at the moon card. Having faces in the moon will not stop me from enjoying cards with moons in them, but that's adorable. You put a panda face in there and all of a sudden it's adorable. I like there's a cat and a dog. And look at that, the sun. That is so much better than a baby because at least it's a toy horse. And then also this one, even though he's on there, look, he's like being watched over by the mom. That is a nice, safe sun card. And it's happy and joyous. I get all that. That's cool. And the panda face in the sun is adorable. Look at the world card. It's all pandas. That's cute. Look at this one down here with this tongue out. Okay, and there's the Ace of Cups. I have to stop for a drink. Excuse me. Slurpy, slurpy. I'm drinking today out of my Star Trek mug. Makes me happy. And also, I'm drinking a chocolate protein powder, and it's mixed with milk, not water. So it's about 200 calories, but also I put cold pressed coffee in it. So I'm having an iced mocha for breakfast. Yeah, I just adore those. I have them for treats. I have them, most days I have one for breakfast. Okay, let's get back to this. It was just such a yummy, yummy drink. Okay, 2. I thought that was an owl, but it doesn't. It's like a lion head with wings. Look at 3. Look how happy they are. 3 cups. 4 of cups. See, there's a little bit of a break. Instead of a hand coming out of nowhere, there's just one sitting on a pedestal that he's got his back to. This is kind of cute because there's not like the hand coming out of nowhere. So it's a little bit more based in reality, but yet that panda looks like he's got a very, very human body. And there's the 5 of cups. And the 6, look how sweet that is. I like this because look at the sweet looks on their faces. And the 7, look at him. He's like, which one shall I do? I like when the 7 of Cups has an element of creative thought in it. That one does that for me. Okay, this is interesting because instead of walking away, this panda's walking too. And there's the panda facing the moon again. Oh, yeah. You know what? Look at that. Look how that... I'm going to move this over here. Just so you can see. I definitely think I'm cutting the tops off of those. Okay. Where am I at? I'm handheld again, so I hope none of you are getting too dizzy. That's a nice 9 of cups. And there's the 10. I like the dolphin in the background. Look at the queen. She's got like 2 little babies peeking up at her. And pentacles. Actually, coins. I'm going to call those coins. I don't know what they're called in the book, but that's a great ace. 2, 3, 4, 5. Aww. Aww. 6, 7. Look, he is hard at work. 10. Okay, so what's going on here? Does he have his eyes covered for a surprise? Are those mice surprised? They don't look like they're attacking or anything. He doesn't look like it's stress. There's some kind of happiness going on here. That's like, surprise! We've got new pets. You know, this just reminds me. I just had a thought, because look, it's like I just had the feeling that the little panda is surprising this panda with new pets so that the little panda can have them. Do you ever do that? Try to, like, give somebody else. It's like a cat. We do that all the time here. We've got a cat named John Irving that we told David was going to be his cat so that we could keep it. We named it after his favorite author. We've done that a lot with David. He's a big pushover for pets, but we always tend to name them after things that he likes so that we always tell him, it's so you would let us keep it. Right now, we only have cats. We would keep every kind of animal we could, but we live in the city, so we don't even have a dog. I miss having a dog. Look at, there's the Ace of Wands. Whoops. There we go, the 2. Did I talk about that Ace of Cups? Or not the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, the 8 of Cups. It was interesting that the panda was walking toward the cups instead of away. Now's not the time to be saying that. That we're into a whole other thing. But that's how fibro brains work, people, so... That one, you know, that is the, it's like they're playing games. There's still like all this action. There's still like no definite direction that things are going in. But it's nice that they all seem to be happy. And there's the 6. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. 7. I've been waiting to see if there's going to be a panda in the 8. And there is. Look at that. That looks kind of like the Magician card. You know, it's like he's creating all those flying. The 9. And the 10. He looks sad. Oh no. I don't, you know, like all the happy pandas, I can see pandas doing that. Do pandas even really make that face? Now I want to go look up pictures of pandas to see. Okay, So this is a very, very Rider-Waite-ish Smith. There were like just a couple of teeny tiny things. Look at the Two of Swords. That one's kind of nice, isn't it? And the 3, that poor panda. I know that you're never supposed to do this, but I want to go give that panda a hug. I know hugging pandas is not a good idea. Do not hug pandas. Look at the expression on this little panda's face. But the mom knows what's going on. Look at the 8. It's interesting that she's tied to a tree. It kind of takes away that, you know, that whole thing where when somebody's tied to a sword, they can easily get themselves out of whatever situation that they're in. Where she's tied to a tree, it's not so easy for her. That makes this card feel a little bit more dire, her situation. So it's like I said, it's very, very Rider-Waite-Smith, but there are little details like that that make me wonder. There's the 9 and the 10. That's kind of nice. It looks like, I don't know, if that's a cloth, really all the swords have done is ruin a picnic, maybe. I don't know, or maybe that's a map. So the swords have definitely ruined something. Whatever this represents, it's definitely time to let go of that and start over with something else. But it's kind of nice it's not a body, I guess. Knight, Queen, and the King. Okay. And there's, oh, look at that. We have an extra magician card. Okay. Do, 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 do. 5, 4. Somehow my cards got a little messed up. 3. Okay. So there are 2 magician cards. Well, that's kind of interesting. And right offhand, I'm not seeing a need for picking one over the other. You know, sometimes there's like a male and female thing. Sometimes they, like especially in the lovers cards, they do gender swapping or more of a gender fluidity. They're, you know, they're both not touching the wands. They're in different colors and one's closer up. If anybody knows the reason for this, let me know. I am not going to mix the cards, but what I am going to do is we're just going to grab something in the middle here. We got the Knight of Coins. So I'm going to look up real quick. I know I don't normally read out of the, you know, they're called pentacles here in the book. I don't normally read out of a little white book, but these seem to be a little bit different. Okay, so here it says, go about your business with haste and passion, be impulsive, run at full speed ahead. So I thought that that was cute, and I might actually use these. I don't know, maybe I'll take this little white book apart and tape those into something else. Oh, I can't because they're double-sided. I think it's interesting that instead of there being an explanation of what the card is, it says, hey, go do this. Okay, so here's the 6 of Cups. And it says, share yourself with others. Making connections creates lasting memories. So I will be honest, I haven't looked over a Little White Book for a long time, but this might be the best Little White Book where you only get 10 pages or so ever. So this is my flip through of the Panda Tarot. I think it's adorable. I've been trying to get away from cutesy decks because I can't stay away from them, but they're not really the ones that I tend to work with most, other than like Gummy Bear and Happy Tarot. Those I do work with, but I just couldn't stay away from this. Thank you all very much for watching. For those of you who like to collect cutesy Rider Waite Smith decks, I would definitely put this on your list. If you're a panda lover, I would put it on the list. If you just can't stay away from animal decks, I would put it on your list. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time, and lots of love to you all.